Abidin finds out that he has a younger brother on his mother's side. Çeşik tells the Kur'an that one family needs to be eliminated. Next, Abidin's mother told him to bring his daughter-in-law from the Kur'an mansion so that she would not be harmed. Meanwhile, Yalıç tells the family about a new enemy, which is unlike all the previous ones. Gülcan is going to go home, but Yalıç says that no one will leave this house today and asks Gülcan to stay. Çeşik told the Kur'an that Yalıç Korhan was here, attacked and wanted to rub. Çeşik says it's time to put everything they've accumulated on the line. The game has begun, said Kur'an. I asked Gülcan if she was homesick. Gülcan replied that she did not. I didn't particularly miss their exchanges with Orhan. Next, Gülcan asked why she had chosen her as a rival. Ifkat said that compared to her, she was very valuable to the family, and no one paid any attention to the childless Ifkat. Ifkat believes that it was not she who stood between them and Orhan, but the wall that Gülcan herself erected. Hadis asks Suna if she is getting a divorce because of Ferit. Next, Auntie says she knows everything about what they've done and asks them not to play dumb. When she found out that her aunt was talking about Bale, Suna said that things had not worked out with Abidin from the very beginning. Hadis asks, then who is she going to give birth to Karhanem's child? And he asks me to forget about the divorce. Aisha tells her mother that she didn't spend the night at home, and it looks like she has a lover. Shafika asks her daughter not to drown her and herself. Serien asked Suna what was wrong with her neck. Suna replied that it was some kind of allergy due to the necklace. Next, Serien tries to find out why her sister decided to divorce. Suddenly screams were heard in the house. Abidin came to pick up his wife. Suna says it's over between them and she's not going anywhere. Ferit began to intercede. That's enough, Ferit, I'm not going, said Suna. Abidin. Abidin said that there is only one obstacle in his life, Ferit, and he will never become a Ferit for her. As he leaves, Abidin says that from now on they are afraid of him and his family, and from now on there will be no peace for them. Orkan noticed that he had never seen such a look on Abidin before. Serien asked his sister not to keep everything to herself and to pour out her soul. But Suna said she needed to be alone. When Abidin came to his mother, he said that she no longer had a daughter-in-law, and he doesn't have an uncle and nephew anymore. And when it was different, Çeşik asked Abidin. Abidin said he would not spare anyone. Now we have become one family, the Kur'an says with a start. Suna saw that Serien had left her phone in her room. She decided to carry it. Opening the door to Serien's room, Suna saw them together with Ferit. Back in her room, Suna got angry. It was all so good, she screamed. Esma came running. Suna tells her mother that she hates everyone, both Adin and myself, and everyone will pretend again that Suna never existed. She asked her mother to leave her. The night is especially hard for Abidin, Suna, and Gulcan. In the morning, Aisha wrote to Abidin that Ifakhet had left the Karkanov mansion. 6 men kidnap her. Abidin calls Ifakhet a fool, and she says that her guards are still loyal to him. Ifakhet demands to release her. Suddenly, the Koran appears. He invites Abidin to leave. Abidin tells Ifakhet that she deserves it, and he promised her that she would swallow her words someday. Amid the screams of Ifakhet, Abidin leaves. Sun and Ferit met in the kitchen. Sun asks Ferit, why did he forget about her so quickly? Ferit says that such conversations can upset her. Sunu said she couldn't behave the same way he did. Ferit says they have already discussed everything. But Suna replies that this topic is not close to her, and she's not as frivolous as he is, and there's no way to change what happened between them. Aisha overheard their conversation. Suddenly, a car honked on the street. The taxi driver brought Ifakhet to the mansion. Who's next in line? Ferit read in the note.